Day 17 of the entrepreneur, and today I want to talk about two things that will absolutely kill your success no matter where you find them. And actually, if you just can't overcome these two things, you will be pretty close to reaching the success you want. And remember, if you want me to answer a question for you specifically, you can send me a personal message or send me a comment, leave me a comment below, and I'll answer your question. So I'm going to talk about two things today that really hinder your success. And if you have these two things, if you just remove these two things, you could be successful. So what am I talking about? Fear and laziness. I remember when I was first starting teaching, I was teaching people how to build businesses and be successful. And I realized that sometimes I would give people suggestions or answers of how they could solve their problems. And they would come back to me a week later and be like, well, I don't know about that suggestion you gave me. Could you give me another? And I would give them another, and I would give them another, and another, and another. But I realized the more suggestions I gave, the less they tend to do. And what was really holding them back? Let's say right now if I ask you to go get traffic for your business, and I say, well, there's a couple ways you go get traffic. You know, you can post stuff on Instagram, Facebook, all the stuff that people traditionally say to you, posting 3 times a day. But then I say, you know, also you could go cold call people. You could go to random events and network with people and meet with people. A lot of people would say, well, I'm just going to try to do the posts and stuff like that because they have fear of maybe going out there getting rejected, people them telling them that their ideas are garbage, shit, whatever you want to think about, but they don't want to do it. And it's that inability to overcome fear that keeps so many people from being successful. Then what's the other one? Laziness. Along the same lines, when I talk about fear, you'll often suggest stuff to people or give them advice, and they just are too lazy to implement the ideas. They say, if you look at anybody who's successful, one thing that you won't find in them is laziness. So let's say right now you need to spend 4 or 5 hours sitting in a room, just sitting there working, building a system or a process or something like that. And you can't do it no matter what. No matter what I tell you, I'm giving you the suggestion, or another person could be giving you the suggestion, but if you don't have the ability to do it, to actually put what they call assiduity, put your ass in a seat and do the work, then there's no suggestion that can help you. And this appears so many times when it comes to business. This fear and this laziness that keeps people from being successful. So, what am I talking about in the entrepreneur? I'm talking about how to understand these things so you know where you're suffering, where you're lacking, and how you can improve yourself. Everybody has their own deficiencies. I still work on mine every day. However, once you're conscious of them, you can start changing them. So, if you want to learn how to get help with this type of stuff, go to I'mAnActionTaker.com and sign up for the entrepreneur where I'll be talking about this stuff. And remember, it's going to be free. This is the only time I'm giving it away for free. So go get in now. Don't be a person looking back saying, man, I wish I would have got in. Go to I'mActionTaker.com right now. Kill the fear and laziness. I'll see you tomorrow.